Look who's teaming up for a $15 minimum wage. Vice President Biden in New York praising Governor Cuomo for giving it to fast food workers. Now he's pushing it for all New York workers. Others want it to go nationwide. But Ashley, you say careful what you wish for. Why?
Careful what you wish for, because this is going to end up costing a serious amount of jobs. What we have seen in California and Seattle are that businesses are closing their doors, hiring less people because they can't afford to do it. Or better yet, let's put kiosks in place of people because they don't need health care and they don't need mandated sick leave. So at this point, the SEIU and all of these unions that are the special interests that Cuomo is definitely catering to here for a political charade, you realize that it's going to end up costing jobs in the long run. New York used to be a place where people would go for opportunity, and now they're going to see a lot of doors closing for business.
Chuck, you agree? Is this bad for jobs?
No, I think it's good for jobs, because if you grew up in East Texas like me, and let's say you're making $12 an hour and you go to $13 an hour and you got $3 more an hour more, I'm not going to do math, let's just say you got 50 bucks at the end of the week, and you give somebody who needs 50 bucks 50 bucks. If you're me, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to buy a few more cases of beer and you're going to buy a few more Whataburgers, and that's going to help the people who are selling the beer and the Whataburgers, and that's going to create more jobs.
Well,
it's pretty
I'm
simple.
all for Whataburgers, but Gary B., this is basically the government telling businesses what to pay their workers, and not, they should be making the business decision, shouldn't they?
Exactly, Brenda. Look, I guess if you're where Chuck is from, when you got a one stoplight town and you got the one employer and all the workers have to work there, it's a fantastic deal. But, as pointed out earlier, we've had, 1,100 food jobs lost in Seattle, 2,500 jobs lost in San Francisco, both cities that raised their minimum wage. So you can, Chuck would argue, well, it helps with income inequality. No, it doesn't. San Francisco ranks second in the country in income inequality. Does it help the teenagers of the world? No. Their labor force participation rate is the 5th lowest it's been in the last 70 years. I'm looking for the upside of this. Maybe in Chuck's little town there, it's great. In every other town, it's horrible.
Oh, I don't know. John, you grew up in one of those towns, and so did I. But do you agree with Gary B?
Gary B, Gary B, you are cruising for a bruising, my friend. Me and Chuck are both from East Texas, and we both love Whataburger, by the way, that same little single lighthouse at the end of my town. So you better be careful. Look, this is all political. Why not fix minimum wage permanently, tie it to a basket of wages and index it to inflation? But the reason is Democrats and unions don't want to do that because they want to say $12 or $15, whatever it is. We're fighting for you. In 3 years from now, they want to go to $20 or whatever it is. Republicans don't want to do that because they want to say they're defending the free markets. So it just becomes a political football back and forth. I think you need some type of federal minimum wage, but then let cities and states dictate what they can do in their separate communities.
Okay, I got to give Jonas 20 seconds. Sorry, Jonas, we're running out of time.
Well, one of the negatives of these burger prices everyone's talking about are going to go up because you can't just pay all the workers $15 an hour and sell a burger for $2.99 in every market. And now, upstate New York, that's a cheap market. I don't think they can handle 15. There's definitely going to be unemployment, but there's going to be higher prices. But there'll be some positives. Some people might not do crime. Some people might not go on food stamps because you can now make this artificially high government-decreed wage with a job. So I don't know how it's going to play out. We're going to find out in all these places that have passed.
Well, let's be real. They're trying to unionize fast food restaurants.
We can all agree that a Whataburger is worth it at any price, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thanks to Ashley and to Chuck for joining us. We appreciate it. Making money by nuking Mars, one of the best-known new CEOs has a plan to do it.